a school, if you can teach a sport that's not your sport to someone that doesn't want to be there and couldn't think of anything worse to do, and you can find a way to make a connection, make it work, see improvement, get their buy-in, cracked it. I'm really passionate about tactics, really passionate about techniques. I am. But I can have all that knowledge. If I don't have that skill, it's not worth anything. You can have all the knowledge. I listened to Sam Allardyce talk, but he was saying the first thing you have to do is like get the buy-in, get people thinking my way. I can tell you where to stand. I can tell you how to do it. I can show you how to do it. But so that was the big thing for me. And it's the other bits as well. It's the behavior management, it's the session management, it's your timings, it's knowing that you've got to get them back inside because they're going to miss another lesson. It's not attractive to do that step. Of course it isn't. We all want to be stood on the touchline of a Premier League club. I'm no different. You've got to do that step. You've got to, for me, you've got to, especially if you have an ambition to be a really good development coach and a really good academy coach, that's as good as any CPD. Because once you've got that, then you go and do the other stuff. Then you go and watch the master of the tactics, the master of the techniques. That's when you come. But that bit is like a really important building block. And I was really lucky that I had like real range. So I worked in a school in the middle of Moss Side, which in Manchester it's a tough place to grow up. Yeah. Similar to where I grew up. So I had that, which was great. I then also worked in a grammar school. A lad who is wanting to be a footballer, comes from nothing and really tough upbringing, to another lad who has to leave me lesson early to catch a private jet to go and watch a Champions League game. It's so important to just get them personal skills, them how to build a relationship. A lot of the time I was going into school and teaching people that didn't look like me. If you don't look like me and you don't sound like me, well, how do I make a connection with you then? Really important skill set to kind of have in your armour.